This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore.
Today's video is brought to you by Masterworks. In just a moment, I'm going to talk about an offer exclusive to you and my audience that I think you should consider. Before I get to that, though, let's talk a little bit about Bravery. Let's specifically talk about Trump's bravery. Right now, what we're witnessing in Ukraine is a harrowing, the facing of a violent invasion of their sovereign nation, their sovereign democratic nation by Vladimir Putin, a hostile foreign power to both Ukraine and us here in the United States. And a reporter asked Donald Trump this weekend about comparisons to him and Volodymyr Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, who has been out effectively on the front lines of the battle against Russia, wearing protective gear, camouflage, a Kevlar. And Donald Trump, who is a 5-time draft-dodging coward, his country called, whether you agree with the war or not, his country came a-calling for him to wear the uniform. He had his chance to become what he so reveres, and he turned it down 5 times. Because his feet, I got the bone spurs, y'all. So we're going to play this clip. Before we do, though, a word from today's sponsor, Masterworks. If you deal in the stock market in any capacity, you know how volatile things have been for the last couple of years. Right now, investing in assets less tied to the stock market can provide you with more stability. Masterworks, the partner of today's video, helps you do just that. They have zeroed in on a hardy, tangible asset with a proven 276-year track record. Art. But art is something that only wealthy people invest in, right? Wrong. Masterworks is the only platform that lets you invest in multi-million-dollar paintings without breaking the bank. Over 250,000 people have joined Masterworks to purchase shares of legendary artworks by artists like Banksy, Monet, and Basquiat. And it's easy. Click the description link to create an account at masterworks.io. Check out their latest artwork and invest in any of the current offerings. It's just like trading stocks on your smartphone. You can either then wait for the painting to be sold, or if you want to access your money earlier, you can sell your shares through a secondary market. So investing in art is stable and easy. But will you reap any returns? The numbers couldn't be clearer. Art has historically appreciated 14% per year compared to the S&P 500's return of 9.5% since 1995. On top of that, the $1.7 trillion held in art is estimated to grow by another trillion over the next 5 years. Masterworks is truly an exciting platform that opens the high-end art market to everybody. While this has created quite a wait list of investors, since you're a part of my audience, you can cut the line by clicking on the link in the description below. So up your cultural and investment game at the same time with Masterworks. So here's Trump. Seriously, it is just beautiful. And it really, it's more perplexing than it is beautiful because so many people in this country believe Donald Trump to be an alpha male, like the embodiment of masculinity. His feet hurt. You know who else has bone spurs? Pretty bad, in fact, and served in the United States Marine Corps. This guy. Insane x-rays of it looks like a spur on the back of my heel. These things don't stop those who truly want to serve.
Zelensky. And, he's not abandoning his people. He's staying and taking up arms with his countrymen. If you were in a similar situation as president, would you take up arms like Zelensky?
Well, you never know about bravery. Some people think they're brave and they're not brave, and other people don't think of themselves as very brave and they step up. You never know until you get tested. And
Lip service is great, Donald Trump and Trump supporters, but actions are what matter. Here's Donald Trump, if you remember, here's Donald Trump after the Parkland shooting, saying that I would have gone in there without a weapon to save the day. Brave Donald Trump. Draft dodger. Remember this.
But we have to take steps to harden our schools so that they're less vulnerable to attack. This includes allowing well-trained and certified school personnel to carry concealed firearms. At some point, you need volume. Now, I don't know that a school is going to be able to hire 100 security guards that are armed. Plus, you know, I got to watch some deputy sheriffs performing this weekend. They weren't exactly Medal of Honor winners, all right? The way they performed was, frankly, disgusting. They were listening to what was going on. The one in particular, he was early. Then you had 3 others that probably a similar deal a little bit later, but a similar kind of a thing. You know, I really believe, you don't know until you test it, but I think I really believe I'd run in there even if I didn't have a weapon. And I think most of the people in this room would have done that too, because I know most of you. But the way they performed was really a disgrace.
You don't know till you're tested. Well, we wouldn't know with you, Donald Trump, because you've never been tested. You failed the test. You didn't show up for the test. Yet Republicans all across the country will look at him as the man hero. Someone who refused the call to service. And the Republican Party is filled with them. Your Ted Cruzes. Cowards. Cowards. Revered by the Republican Party. Unbelievable. I'd love to know what you think about this. Do you find it as amusing and equally alarming as me? You can call, leave me a brief voicemail, 714-576-4054. Of course, you can email me, daily@dollemore.com. I would love to hear from you. You can also connect with me on social media and tell me how wrong I am there. I am at Dollemore just about everywhere. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. And if I bring you some value, if I do something that is deemed as important to you, if I give you some information or a smile or just entertain you, cha-cha-cha, you can support my work right here on the platform by clicking the join button below this video and becoming a channel member. For $1.99 a month, you can become a channel member. Or if you like Patreon better, you can go over to patreon.com/IDoubtItPodcast and support my work there. That's not just for that podcast. That is absolutely for video production as well. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Until I do, be genuine. Take care of one another.